I need to redraw this because I don't look like that anymore. I've upgraded my frame, but I'm already like way deep in the middle of doing the Paladin's thumbnail, and I don't know if I want to put that on hold to fix it because I still have to draw like Annie and me and uh like the demon goat and the demon dog, and I will figure it out. Anyway, who's your bot who's making its damn money and not asking any questions? It's me, Kristi. Hello. We're going to play more Tales of Off-Peak City. Tales from Off-Peak City? It says from on Twitch. Tales from Off-Peak City, Volume 1. If you'll remember last time, our Pizza General was stolen by a human resource office in the back of an ambulance. Hi, Mox. I swear to you, I am hitting the buttons that make the video game visible. It's just that there's so many of them. Oh, God. Okay, right. Sorry. Forgot it was loud. Forgot it was loud. Sorry. I needed to turn the music back up so you could hear the intro, but it's back down now. Hey, Bad Road. I have a whole, like, prepackaged rant about how the changeover from calling that arm of a business personnel to human resources is one of the most insidious and horrible things that the corporate world has ever done. Let me bring Off-Peak City back up. Okay, are you seeing that? You are not. Right, you're not, because I did Minecraft also. So I need to make the... Oh, well, first of all, I need to get off the intro screen. Thanks, me. And then we get a game capture, and we have it capture something that's actually running. Which is Tales from Off-Peak City, which should be visible once I click it up. It is. Why is that small? Because I had to fuck around with Minecraft to get it to look good. Okay, there it is. That's everything, I think. We can just move on. So, I did sort of a goofy thing up top. Let's actually review a little bit about what's gone on in this game before we jump into it. We got hired to steal a saxophone from a guy named Caetano, sorry. Caetano runs this pizza place, and we got hired on at the pizza place as part of our cover to do the theft. He did ran it, because Caetano's gone now. There's a group in the area called Human Resources Horizons or Human Horizons Resources. It's one of the two. And they own basically the whole city block that we're in. And now they have Caetano in the back of a van. We're not really sure how that's going to work out. In the meantime, we're just sort of poking through Caetano's stuff upstairs, trying to figure out how to get into where the saxophone is. Had a pretty rough life as Caetano, great musician. Worked with other great musicians. Got awarded a pizza place for being a great musician, and then his life sort of fell apart, I guess. We'll see how that went. In the meantime, we have Maxine out here with her boyfriend's band. Let me back up so I can read you talking to each other. Don't worry, you'll get sorted when Caetano gets back. Jeremy handles the money, but right now he's across the street playing a board game. I think we need to give Jeremy the boot. He's a mess. You need a new bassist? I'll learn. Are you gonna learn to play bass like you learned to make pizza? Caetano would have hired me if Truck hadn't shown up. I need a new focus. You're all over the place, Maxine. Besides, I think someone has plans for you. Yeah, your father. Who cares about him anyway? He's just some guy. Some guy. My parents would disagree. Most of us are factory kids. It was a big deal. Still is, unfortunately. Well, Maxine, today might be your day. With Jeremy gone, how fast can you learn bass? My father says I'm an unusually fast learner. Learn 3 of our songs by tonight and you're in. What? I don't even have an instrument. Use a rubber strap and tie it to a chair. All our songs are in the same key and stay on the same chord. And we play really slow tempos, you'll be fine. Where's Jeremy again? Let me see if I can't turn down... Yeah, the dialogue speed got moved up on its own somehow. Let's crank that back down to 1. All the other stuff looks good. Strange. Kitana never told me about that. Doesn't seem like Kitana told you about a lot of things, Maxine. My parents worked at the factory. I thought I'd seen it all. Anyway. Hey, Chuck, the band's arrived. Yeah, where's Kitana so you can play with us? He's gone, Jay. Got wheeled off in that ambulance. Look, Chuck, given that you work for Caetano now, you're in charge of his affairs while he's gone. Caetano would have hired me, but now I feel responsible for you, Truck. If you need more help, Francis and Jay have been snooping around the place. They might know a few things. And hey, I see you got a photo of Caetano's old saxophone on you. And I'm not going to ask you about that. That seems like a completely reasonable thing for a person to just carry on themselves all the time. Yeah, and what's with that octagon symbol on the photo? I propose a deal. You give us the photo, we'll give you some help. What do you say? Look, you don't have to take the help, Truck, but it's there if you want it. I think I'm fine without y'all's help. I appreciate it. I am fine on my own, and wow, do I not want to give you my boss's paperwork. That seems like a bad play. I'm just gonna go make a pizza. Hey, Cherry. We're about to cook ourselves a pizza. We got Building 9, 9 July Avenue, or Unorthodox Tendencies. Oh, you were watching Aliens, 2 of them. I'm glad you were watching at least 2 Aliens. Ah, there we go. Oh, I can probably turn this back up in my headphones. Oh, yeah, there we go. Actually, let me turn it up a little bit in the audio mixer, too, because I think it's a little quiet for y'all. Let me know if that's the case. So what do we want here? Unorthodox tendencies. Well, first of all, in the Katana style, we do need to slather it in sauce. I don't know why they're so mad at this much sauce, by the way. I'm literally just, like, covering it. Every pizza place does this thing. But everyone comments on it like I'm some sort of asshole. So we got some flamingo meat. That's pretty unorthodox. Let's take the flamingo meat and... put a couple on there. Good. Truth peppers, beluga roe, worm gummies. I wonder what happens if you make a nun pizza with left beef. We don't really have beef. I was about to say we don't have beef, and we don't currently, but we do still have 2 empty slots. So maybe we could find some beef. Well, think about that. Right now, I think I just want to put chocolate and worm gummies on this. Just give them the fuckest up pizza. I like very much, and I think that you all can hear it. How each ingredient adds a different instrument to the music that's happening. It acts like a visualizer. I like it a lot. Oh, worm gummies have the mouth harp, but they don't get added to the symphony. They're just along for the ride. I think I am sad. No, one more. One more right there. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't hold the green button for 1 second. Let's send this beautiful thing on its pizza journey. Ah, that's gonna take a bit. How are y'all doing? I'm leaning back in my chair. Oh, they are in the track now. They're quite quietly mixed. I guess I could have put more on. Hell yeah. This thing's absolutely ready. Oh, the worm gummies do move after they go through the oven, so that's good. And so this is going out to building 9 over here on its side. Do you not have cheese, or did you neglect to add it? We have mozzarella, which I suppose I could have had it, but mozza seems pretty orthodox for a pizza, and the thing was unorthodox, so I went with that. You're very hungry, I suppose, building 9. Oh, building 9's been crying for a while, I think. Keep out danger authorized personnel only. Alright. Well, I'm gonna put this pizza in your maw, and you have to promise to not snap my whole arm off, okay, buddy? There we go. Maybe its eyes are running from laying on its side. That happens to me sometimes. Oh, maybe. Oh, but it's happy now. I'm glad for you, Building 9. Hi, Tara. We're going to be going through the mobile because Chromebook is being transphobic. I am sorry to hear that. Let's take this $40. My pizza was loved. I'm glad. That's, you know, that's all I want to do in this job is just make pizza that people love and also steal the saxophone that my boss has hidden in his basement. Just those two things, and I'll be a really happy pizza employee. You're still talking about the same stuff. Nothing really changed with Building 9, huh? I mean, they're happier now, so that's good. But we can't get anything from that. Let's move. Didn't these ones down here not have noses before? The little ones? Oh, hang on. How you doing? Okay. So I'm trying to remember who the heck both of you are. You're with the circus. You're wearing that necklace. And you're that dude who was waiting for an appointment with, like, a revolutionary cell, and then I fucked it up. I did fuck it up. I did blow your cover. I apologize about that. And And Eric saved you from the factory, Curtis. You should feel relieved. What are they gonna do to him there? Well, they usually start with the vitals, DNA samples, and a psych profile. Catalog his memories, emotional responses under stress, and given who he's related to. The city should have shut that place down years ago. Well, the time is now, and Muriel's plans are shifting into a higher gear. With collateral damage. And you led Big Mo right to us with your damn pizza. All that flamingo meat pizza. Listen. That is a goal, though I'd be more willing to steal a drum set. You know, to each their own. I'm just doing the job, you know. I'm just trying my best. But that mushroom, I could smell it even with my mask on. Cool it. Truck was just doing a job. The job attracts unwanted attention. I'll bet Big Mo's listening in on us. We're in the clear with Big Mo, Curtis. Eric saw to that. We gotta get him out of the factory. His mother's connections will help us. A step at a time, Curtis. For now, we're watching Big Mo. And looks like he's got his sights clearly set on you. You. Oh no. Not me. Your best is very good. Thank you. I try. It's amazing what you can do if you try. And have an aptitude. Oh. So what's our next move? You'll see, Curtis. And so will you, Truck. I'm not done with you. Certainly not. Ah. Well, I don't like being told that. Has the other... no. These all say pending health inspection. Why do they all say pending health inspection? Do I need to trigger a health inspection? Do I need to just unlock some more of Keitano's stuff up here? This is the room where Keitano's robot wife and child were. Again, deeply not ominous. Like some cows outside. That's neat. A couple eyeball lions. Hey, how you doing? I got into here, and that took me to these, and that's backstage. Is there other stuff I can get into up here? Do I need to trigger a health inspection as a heck of a line to walk in on? Hi, Andy. I'm trying to get these last couple of deliveries sorted. Oh, okay. You need another, horn, I think. Is there one of those downstairs? Is there one of those in the pawn shop, maybe? Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look. Did I just say let's go have a look? That's not important. You had a horn. Hey there, bud. You had a horn a while ago? Oh god, I have just enough for this bull skull horn handle. Wonderful. You missed the flamingo chocolate and gummy worm pizza we delivered. It's flamingo meat, so I presume... So I presume it's from a flamingo? Maybe that's not to... Oh, okay, hang on. I Hold back to use drop dialogue speed. Yeah, so I can back up and let you two sort of have it out without inserting myself immediately. Maxine, enough. We gotta get your priorities straight. Straight how? I'm interested in a lot of things, like pizza. I'm done keeping up with these whims, Maxine. That's still really fast. Let's go down to 0.5. They're not whims, Dad. They're things people do. And I'm learning something interesting for once. Look, I'm under a lot of pressure right now. We need you prepared. We all need you prepared. What's that you always say, Dad? Prepared for what? Or that's what? Fuck. That's what you always say, Dad. Prepared for what, anyway? You have the class tomorrow on emotional brainwave response statistics. Have you studied? Please, I memorized that entire textbook last Thursday. In an hour. Boring. Ah, Maxine. Don't start that again, Dad. Hi, Mar. I'm glad you managed to make the laptop work. What happened to the girl I used to take to Caetano's for a slice? What the hell happened to Caetano? That was no ambulance, and you know it. When's he coming back? Maxine, I want you to go home and do your work and put this day behind you. Where's Caetano? Maxine. Don't look at me. Maxine. Hey. How you doing? You know Truck, Dad? Ah, Maxine. Truck, I think it's time to call in one of your pizza orders to my office. Don't listen to him, Truck. Maxine, your priorities are your studies, not these flights of fancy with pizza makers and wannabe musicians. Remember who you are. This again, I'm counting on you. We're counting on you. There's a little bit of drama going on. It's a very dramaful neighborhood, it turns out. There's a lot happening here on the corner of Yam Street and July Avenue. Especially since the whole city got flooded and it was cut off. Have you studied for tomorrow's class? I memorized the entire textbook. It took me an hour. Then it's all coming together, and Truck here's doing me a great service. Huh? Which goes way beyond pizza. I don't want to know. Get to the truth upstairs, Truck. Man, okay. Ah, shit. It's Marcus, who runs the train station that we were in Off-Peak City. Cool. We'll just do the dialogue this way. I think the pullback is going to be about the same thing. Oh, hello, Truck. Marcus here wants to hire us for a gig. You ought to pull that horn you just acquired in. You ought to put that horn you just acquired in its proper place upstairs and join us for some Blue Moose afterwards, eh? I don't discuss my business openly with strangers, but you work here, Truck, so I'll treat you like the fly on the wall that you are. So about the contract. Contract, boys, my station runs on vibes. None of your artists sign contracts? They love being there so much, they want to keep everything cool. Yeah, I really want the freedom. Musical freedom and a steady audience is the dream. It's there if you want it, but you have to decide before nightfall. I'm planning on going to a bar further up the street. There's a tremendous jazz classical electronic trio there that's supposedly next level. But your performance was so good last night. If you commit today, I'll cancel my plans to see them. Cancel your plans, I'm ready. Hold on, it's just we haven't been paid by our last 3 venues. If we don't sign a contract, how do we know you'll honor our agreement with us? You're really going to question me on this, given the scale of my operation? Look, it's simple. You put out your hat or jar or whatever, You keep everything commuters toss in there. For the privilege, I get to record all of your music and use it however I want. Will you sell it? It's for personal use. I don't know. No contract, paid in tip jars, dormitories, this whole thing. I don't know. I want it. The train's leaving the station, boys. Wheel. Still pending health inspection. Yeah, it's quite a bad deal. But we've played off-peak. We know Marcus isn't a fantastic dude. So that doesn't open anymore. So, here's what's interesting. A little bit ago, when I was sitting in Annie's channel, as he was finishing up Solstice, I said there's a whole half a game left. And, I'm looking around at the things, that are available to me. And I think I might be about to activate the end game right here. Yeah, everything's shut off to us. Yeah. Okay, we'll see how this goes, I guess. This might be a very short stream, is what I'm saying. Let's flip the switch. Okay, here's... Yeah, because that's the valve we need to open the thing downstairs. Well, crud. I could have just finished this last week. Anyway. If we wanted a predictable experience, we wouldn't be watching this game, I think. You know what? That's fair. So, here's our final tableau. There's Peter Norwood. Caetano appears to be dying. He's presenting a Human Resource Horizons pamphlet to his distraught wife. Here we go. Never mind, it decided to be an ass again. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I'm sorry. Registry Division, certified copy, record of death in Office of the City Registrar. I, the undersigned, hereby certify that I hold the office of City Registrar of the City, and I certify the following facts appear on the records of birth, marriages, and deaths kept in said city as required by law. Date of death, October 10th, 2004. Caetano Grosso. Age 57, married, spouse Jan Grosso, 17th July Avenue, 3rd floor. Small business owner, pizzeria, place of death, birth, and name and birthplace of parents, redacted, as well as cause of death and place of burial. Date of record, 8/15/2004. You know, we seem to keep running into, we just seem to be running into people who are famous who are also dead and also robots. So that's fun. I can't get to that. Can I... So Big Mo's outside. I don't quite know what I would have expected. My day's been alright. I had half a day of work because, Katie went to go get her COVID booster. So, I came home at like noon and we like got settled in and then went up to do that, which didn't take terribly long. But since then, I've just been here and playing Minecraft, working on my train station, which is mostly done now. All right, okay, so I don't know. I don't care that you all are here. Well, I do care that you all are here. I would rather you not be here. But I understand why you're here, and I understand the menace that you're bringing to me. And that's one thing. You, asshole, need to get your feet off the fucking couch. Especially with the shoes on. What's wrong with you? Do you have the... No, I'm sorry. Did you take a picture off of the wall? Did you take a picture off of the wall to put your feet on so that you wouldn't scratch up the couch with your shoes? That's not better. Okay. Well, Truck, you just saved me a lot of trouble getting into Caetano's sanctum. I decided you're Danny DeVito now. Caetano, Norwood, they'd be long gone if not for human resource horizons. And it appears Caetano's model still has one last cycle left before it's fully phased out. Our company never guaranteed our models would possess the same musical talent as their sources, but they did possess an unpredictable amount of emotional capacity, especially Caetano's. Especially his. Norwood's final gambit on Caetano just didn't pay off in the end. But hey, we were a young company back then. We were overpromising left and right. The things you do to get paid, eh, Truck? Clearly, you've seen too much. I need to escort you to my office at the factory immediately. Actually, I need a minute to sit here and digest. I'm just gonna, for no reason, take this skull off of the bowl, and then I'm gonna come back into this little room that obviously doesn't have any other exit, so like, don't worry about that. And that closes the door. Great. Oh, and that puts us right in the basement. That's fantastic. Hey, they coming? Not yet? Juked him a little bit. Wonderful. Is everyone a robot? Is that what we're learning? I think we've learned that certainly Caetano and Norwood were robots, so that's something. It's very possible other people in the... Actually, I do know that other people in the neighborhood are also robots. Not all of them, but certainly some, because I played a version of this. I guess this one's outdated, because I have played a version of this game that has like 4 other deliveries on it that do a little bit more backstory, which is why I thought the game was longer than it was and why I'm currently stalling for time instead of just grabbing my thing and going. Yeah, I might look that up to see if I can't just get what happened there in my mind before we do Betrayal at Clublo next week. Yeah, this one's gonna be short because we're about to steal this saxophone. Cool. Oh. Well, I don't have camera control anymore. Oh, hey. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yup. Terrific. I agree that this game is great. I love all of these, which is why I've been doing them. Did the robot family just lock us in here? Yeah, looks like. Oh, nope, we have a button. We have a Keitana's Pizza button. And we're gonna use it to run the fuck out of here. We're just gonna dash right over the credits. So, yeah. This has been Tales from Off Peak City, I guess. Saved by Pizza, the story of my college years. Wonderful. I famously did not attend college. My life was saved by just bags of, oh god, what is it called? Tilapia. You can get just bags of really low-grade tilapia for like $5, and I would do that and buy a like $1 thing of lemon pepper and just George Foreman grill that, and that was basically every meal for like 6 months. I was recently transitioned and therefore unemployable. Tales from Off Peak City, a game by Cosmo D. Camera system, Julian Solium Porta Cordero. Narrative consulting, Shannon. Saxophone performance, Jerome Ellis, with special thanks to rather a lot of people and beta testers who don't get enough credit, except for this credit that they get here, but they should get more respect. Cool. So here's the smoking woman and the old man. Get in. All right. You couldn't let me in the front of the train? You had to put me in the back? That's fine. Our uni's meals are like 3 Brazilian real. That sounds unbelievably cheap. I brought up a dangle currency converter. New game or quit? Well, I guess we're gonna quit. And the currency converter told me that 3 Brazilian real is roughly equivalent to like 60 cents. It's certainly less than $1, even with a margin for error. That's wild. Meals at my school always were like a couple bucks a day. It used to be 0.7. Ah, so it's a significant increase. Says Wandering Beak. We're just gonna be on the black screen for a little while. I had a standing deal in my uni days to take me to the grocery store and pay at the register. I'll keep it down to like $5 a person. Everybody gets a hot meal and I get leftovers. I ran that deal more than a few times. That sounds like a great deal, to be honest. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be the stream for the night. I'm sorry it was quite so short. I really thought there was more, and I know there is. I should probably get this game on Steam because I think that's where all of the extra content went. The version I've been playing was the one I got off Itch.io. Maybe I could update it off Itch.io? Is that a thing I can do? I don't want to fuck around trying to figure it out right now. Labor of doing the cooking. I generally had a pot of chicken soup that lasted me like 3 days. Rad. Yeah, that's gonna do it. I guess I'll go to the outro screen. Yo. How's it going? It's the outro screen. I've been Kristi, one of the 5 folks who stream on this channel, along with my wife Katie and her sisters Annie and Dallas and Sue. We stream 6 days a week, so if you wanted to interact with follow button, you can get. We finished 2 games in a night. You know what? Yeah. Let's aim for that high score. I completely lost track of what I was saying. I lost my pattern, damn it. I have to start all over. I've been Kristi, one of 5 folks who stream on this channel, along with my wife Katie and her sisters Annie and Alice and Sue. We stream 6 days a week, so if you want to interact with the follow button in whatever way makes you comfortable, you can do that and be notified when we go live. No, don't even fucking worry about it. The day has been weird. The day has ended weird now. Now that I'm about to like jump right to sleep. Although I guess I should. I just ended the stream. That's usually what I do. Let's run down this. Let's take a second, actually, to run down the entire schedule to pad out the length of this video for YouTube. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Tuesday is Andrea. Andrea will be playing Paladins or Gunfire Reborn or something in the afternoon. And then in the evening, we'll be playing Maid of Scare. Probably finishing Maid of Scare. The horror game about the lady who sings. It's about like a Selkie, I think. The lore behind it got away from me a little bit while I was watching it. I believe it's about a Selkie. So that's going to be that. Wednesday is Zoo playing Monster Hunter Rise in the afternoon, and I will be joining her for more in the evening. And in between those 2 streams, Bad Road at twitch.tv/badroad will be playing some Shadowrun Dragonfall. The second of the... Well, it's the first of the Shadowrun... Was it a DLC or was it a standalone thing that now it's combined? That doesn't matter. It's the second most recent Shadowrun thing. Let's move on. Well, Thursday it says Alice is playing Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. And I think Alice might not actually be playing Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind because she was having quite a bad time with the final boss on that. So it might be something else. It is up in the air. We'll figure it out. But Alice will be doing streams in the afternoon and evening. And between those streams, Andy's going to be starting, because he finished Solstice earlier today, going to be starting A Plague Tale Requiem, the second of the Plague Tale games, with the adorable rat particle effects. I might be doing it Friday also, maybe. So let's talk about Friday. On Friday, Katie's going to be playing Final Fantasy 13-2 again, possibly. I think she might have got tired of that as well. We'll see what happens with it. And in the center space, Andy might be playing more Plague Tale Requiem. Oh, no, sorry, I meant Friday is also up in the air. Forget that last thing I said about Plague Tale Requiem on Friday. Also, I'm going to call it Requiem now. You can't stop me, you're not here. On Saturday, someone, probably the Demon Dog, will be playing Star Trek Voyager Elite Force on twitch.tv/xenonfiber. Sunday, Wandering Beekeeper will be playing Stardew Valley at twitch.tv/Wandering Beekeeper, whose name we still need on this side list of community streamers. I was going to do that last week, but I forgot about it. And Mondays for lovers. We're going to have a... What? We're going to have... it'll loop back around to us. We're going to have a wildcard stream Monday morning. Not Monday morning, in the afternoon at 4:30 p.m. Central, as all our times are. GMT -5. And Andy will probably be... After the wildcard stream, Andy will probably be playing more of Plague Tale Requiem, and at the end of that, I will be starting Betrayal at Club Low, which is the newest of these games by Cosmo D. I haven't played it at all. I'm very excited to see what goes on with it. I understand that there are pizza-shaped dice, or dice with pizza on them. Something. Oh, the Demon Dog did B-hopping and strafing, and it beat the game. Oh, right. I wasn't aware that was the last part of the video game that the Demon Dog was strafing on. Do you know... Do you have any idea what y'all will be playing? Certainly, someone will probably be playing a video game Saturday evening at twitch.tv/xenonfiber. Is that the schedule? That's the schedule. So you can find that at schedule.truck.community, along with links to all of our community streamers, presuming I remember to get Wandering Beekeeper's name up on there after I close this stream. And if you want more of us, we have a YouTube. I've done it. Wonderful. Thank you, Andy. Hooray. And if you just want to watch some more of us from this channel, we do have a YouTube, at youtube.truck.community. I was talking about Pyre with someone yesterday, and if you want a good stream to go watch, like 6 episodes worth of really fantastic gaming, go watch Annie play Pyre on our stream VODs, because that game's rad, and she did a great job. Is that everything? Is that everything I need to say? This music, it is Neon Blue Ink. You can find this music at bandcamp.xenonfiber or at red-onyx-music.xyz. Please get it. It's a really good track. I have it saved on my phone. I play it when I'm just driving around sometimes. That's everything. Isn't that everything? That is everything. It just feels like it's not everything because we're ending at like 9:15. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Next week's stream will be longer, and until I see you then, stay safe. Have a good night.